2019 has been another great year of boxing action here on BT Sport, and over the next hour we'll be looking back at the top 10 fights of the last 12 months. So sit back and enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 12 rounds, and it will be for the British Middleweight Championship. The challenger fighting tonight out of the red corner, Smoking Joe Molender. And his opponent across the ring, he is the defending champion, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, Liam the Machine
Williams showing good hand speed here, but not too much clean getting through as yet. He's had, that's better, that did land. Right hook to the body and another one.
But it's a nice tight guard, isn't it, from Molender?
Yes, it is. That's what I was alluding to. You know, I mean, he's tried to tee off one or two uppercuts, hasn't he? He's not been able to get through, and Mollender's just talking to him as much as to say, come on, you're supposed to be the flashy boxer. What are you going to do?
Well, he wants Williams to work hard. He wants him to throw lots of punches, and if he's blocking him out, don't try and tire him out. Just got to be careful that some of the, no, if he changes the angle of attack there, Williams, little screw shots rather than straight shots, they'll pierce that guard. Oh, nice right hand there from Williams.
That right hook again. He's landed that solidly on several occasions in this opening round.
He's trying to keep that left foot in between the stance there of Williams. Mollender's trying to keep the pressure on. Just needs to keep that upper body movement, needs to keep rolling that head as he's coming forward with those hands up high.
Good shot. And another one.
That's the best shot he's thrown so far.
Still a bit of talking going on between the two of them. Mollender, I think he might have been giving a bit of the alley. Is that all you've got? Right hand straight a bit low there. Left hook maybe, sorry, the left to the body was probably the shot of the round, Barry. And that would be a big opening round for Liam Williams. Mollender trying to bob and weave his way in. Well, he's in there now. Now he's got to find a way to let some punches go. And Williams doing a pretty good job of tying him up.
Nice little left hook there from Mollender. Good response, look at that from Williams. Good work.
Oh, great uppercut, tremendous shot. And another one, and he's got him going a bit. The right hand, the uppercut really buzzed him, and Williams knows it, and he's gone! He's gone down. It was the right hook of the right uppercut that did the damage, and is he going to get up? Fell to the canvas, face down, and he looks very unsteady as he got back to his feet. Referee Bob Williams wants to see him walk towards him, and look at that! One punch needed, and Liam Williams has indeed knocked him out, and the fight is all over. Should he have been invited forward to throw that last punch? That is a big question, and I suspect the answer to that should have been no. Should he have been allowed to go on? Possibly not. But the referee was the closest to it. He said yes, he's okay, but you saw the result. One huge right hand from Liam Williams, and that was the end of the fight.
Well, it was always a risk and a gamble, piling forward in straight lines, but that he knew that's all he could do to win, and he went out on his shield like he knew he would.
And still British middleweight champion, Liam the Machine Williams.
Talking points aplenty, but the machine was certainly finely tuned today, and boy did he deliver.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our featured bout. It is scheduled for 12 rounds, and it will be for the vacant Commonwealth and WBO International Heavyweight Championships.
Round one.
What can Tete deliver? Dubois straight onto the front foot, looking the business.
That jab at Dubois is so heavy.
He says he loves the jabbing capability of Larry Holmes, of Lennox Lewis, and he wants to be regarded as a man with a left hand of the same strength and character. And he started well.
Just needs to maintain that distance there. Oh, just got caught with a little left hand of his own there. Dubois went to that right uppercut.
Tete has 9 wins inside 3 rounds himself, 16 stoppages. He can punch. Looks more than 6'3" to me. Stands very tall. 15'7", kind of Deontay Wilder proportions, isn't he?
Without the athleticism.
Well, without the power, you would think, but we'll see.
It's a lovely jab there from Dubois, it really is. Just offsets anything that anyone's trying to, if you're trying to mount an attack, a big heavy left hand, makes you reset, makes you take a step back.
Only 7 amateur fights, remember, in addition to his 12 paid engagements, Daniel Dubois. Wonderful job Martin Bowers has done with him in that Peacock gym.
He was great against Nathan Gorman, he really was.
Outstanding.
The variety in his work, changed his plan a little bit when Gorman tried to adapt.
Tete needs to find something solid just to announce himself in this fight, but there's a right hand from Dubois. It was body shots with the left hand, the gloves came down, created the opening, the right hand's put him down, and how much stomach has he got for more of a fight? There's still a minute to go in this opening round, and Dubois going looking for him, and he goes again. He goes again with left hand, right hand combination. He really should have stayed down, but he's got straight up. And is the referee going to allow him to continue? He's not. He's waved it all over. Emmanuel Tete angrily pushes the referee away. He wanted to continue, but Daniel Dubois, no fault of his. He was just a class too high.
Again, though, see, he's up and down the ladder with the body shots. Right hand puts him on his back. He gets him too early, Tete. Again, they're doubling up with the left hook. Accuracy. They're fantastic. They're good shots. They're good, clean shots.
Your winner, and now the Commonwealth and WBO International Heavyweight Champion, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois!
Well, they keep putting them in front of him. He keeps bowling them over.
In this fight, albeit it was quite short, the jab was superb. He's getting a great jab. He's probably got one of the best jabs in heavyweight boxing. And, you know, if he catches anybody, he's going to take him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our featured bout. It is scheduled for 12 rounds, and it'll be for the IBF Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing to you first, the challenger fighting tonight out of the red corner, Sofian Babyface Takoucht. And his opponent across the ring in this main event, he is the defending world champion, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, Josh the Leeds Warrior Warrington.
One of the most vociferous crowds in boxing. This crowd here in Leeds, and it's an intimidating atmosphere. That's good from Warrington.
Strong shots there, 4-punch combination. They're all straight, strong punches. So nice little right hand there from Warrington.
Yeah, attack from Warrington, the abiding memory of this opening round, and he's really trying to unload as we come up towards the bell to end the first. Good body shot, right hand. Takoucht feeling the weight of that.
And a nice little left hook over the top as well there from Warrington.
Oh, great shot! Right hand, he went down, and it's going to be given as a count. He jumped straight back up instinctively, but the right hand put him down.
Just caught him square, didn't it, against the ropes. And also how hurt he was. I think his feet were square. It was a lovely straight right hand from Warrington.
He's caught him again. And again and again, he goes down for a second time. Big headshots. And Takoucht now has got to show that he's ready to continue. Bob Williams will look very, very carefully. He wants to see him move okay, and Warrington now moves in for the finish. Looking to stalk him, looking to find more big headshots. Takouche holding on for survival's sake.
And because Warrington's so physically strong, he's confident to sit in that pocket and try. Look, a lovely time right hand again.
Two of them went in there, and again Takouche just trying to hold on, trying to buy precious seconds, using the ropes, which he's not supposed to do, and the referee just getting between them as Warrington maybe just stifles his own work, but still more than 20 seconds remaining in this dramatic second. And he's going to go easy. No, somehow Takouche stays up. He's taking massive shots, and Warrington trying to put him away, and it's all over. He's finished it. It's all over in the second. Bob Williams steps in there, rescues Sofiane Takouche, and as dramatic a win as you'd win. As dramatic as you want, down twice, and was destined to go down again when the referee stepped in, and in my opinion, absolutely right. Josh Warrington gets the spectacular win he craves.
Your winner by way of technical knockout, and still IBF featherweight champion of the world, Josh the League's Warrior Warrington.
Satisfy your desire?
What do you reckon, guys? Did you enjoy that? I think that maybe answers your question.
Some quality action there, I think you'll agree. And after the break, we'll continue our countdown. So stick around for that.
With 10 rounds scheduled, and it'll be for the WBO European Super Flyweight Championship. Fighting tonight out of the red corner, Pedro #1 Matos. And his opponent across the ring, he is the defending champion. Fighting tonight out of the blue corner, Sonny Showtime Edwards.
Played back with interest, eh? Wow.
It's lovely from Edwards. Blocked that shot there, Edwards, with the glove.
I'm going to have a fair bit of work to do in the corner, just working on that damaged eye. Plenty of blood coming from the wound. May have been a head clash that did it. It would be interesting to see if the referee indicates that.
Oh, it's lovely there from Edwards. Confident to sit in the pocket there. Little shimmy of the shoulders coming out of the left hook after making Matos miss.
He's being urged by the corner to end some of those combinations by throwing the uppercut, Edwards. And he has shown commendable strength. Keeps coming.
Yeah, and that's good done from Edwards. I think he blocked most of that, Edwards, and come back. We didn't block that though. Good right down again, that right hand there from Matos.
And a smile from Edwards, who I think that was a recognition, and that one whistled past the end of his nose.
Nice uppercut off the ropes there from Edwards, but doesn't need to be there, because look at Matos. No, he's the one throwing all the shots. He's not landing with everything, but it gives him a bit of confidence. Just turn him now. You've been sat there long enough, just turn him.
Sure, his corner would like to see him get off the ropes, which he is doing now, and coming back with an attack of his own.
Strong kid though, this Matos. See him fire back. He took about 4 left hooks, and all he was thinking about was, I'm going to throw mine in a minute.
Crowd reacted to that attack of Edwards.
Oh, it's good there from Matos there. Under pressure, but was always willing to fire back. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, great attack at the end of the round. Goodness me. into the 8th round, and we'll pretty soon see how much damage has been done to Matos. Is Edwards going to be able to finish him now?
Oh, good left hook there from Edwards.
He's looking for him, Barry.
Oh, good body shot as well. Needs to bring it up now, Edwards.
The referee's seen enough. He doesn't want to see any more. Too many unanswered headshots going in, and referee Phil Edwards says enough is enough. But the damage, I think, was done by that big shot at the end of the previous round. Edwards just continued to apply the pressure, and Phil Edwards, no relation of course, said enough is enough.
Your winner, and still WBO European Super Flyweight Champion, Sonny Showtime Edwards. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 10 rounds and will be for the WBO European Super Featherweight Championship. Introducing to you first the challenger, fighting tonight out of the red corner, Declan Pretty Boy Garrity. And his opponent across the ring, he is the defending champion, Archie Sharpshooter Shorn.
Nice lovely from Garrity there. Little spin to the side. Good response from Sharp. Good left hook.
The first real success he's had. A wry smile from Garrity, who knows it. Looks very sharp tonight, Garrity.
Yeah, he does, but that was good though from Sharp. The first time he's had a bit of success, and it was when he threw when Garrity was throwing, and maybe that's the tact, walk him down. And
you don't win a round though with one punch, Barry, and that's surely, oh hello, that was after the bell, that's surely another one to Garrity. Well, only a 10-rounder, being a WBO European belt fight, not a 12-rounder.
Got the decent right hands there from Sharp as he come forward. Just got to keep his concentration though, Garrity. You know, he's been ahead in fights before and he's got caught too.
Well, he has got bags of talent, and he still thinks that he can go all the way, that he can somehow get to the top.
No, he's got some great ability, he really has. A lovely mover, a lovely boxer.
Oh, hello, almost swung himself off his feet again.
Good right hand there, wasn't it, there from Sharp as he came back in. Just get that front foot a little bit closer, that's better there from Sharp. Now you throw your hands.
Chance of Archie going from the home support. He comes from Welling, not too far outside London. Oh my word! Well, he's gone down, and I don't think he's going to get up. It's all over. It only takes one in boxing, and what a knockout that was. No indication that was coming, and he's been absolutely knocked cold. And now he goes and speaks to Declan Garrity. No animosity between them. I think Garrity can quite believe that he's lost that fight.
WBO European Super Featherweight Champion, Archie Sharpshooter Shorn.
The sharpshooter is still the champion. He still has his belt. And what a punch that was.
We get things started with 12 rounds scheduled, and it will be for the British Welterweight Championship. Introducing to you first the challenger, fighting tonight out of the red corner, Chris the Rockin' Roller Jenkins. And his opponent across the ring, he is the defending champion, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the reigning and defending British welterweight champion, Johnny the Mexican Thornton.
And at halfway on Barry's card, 4-2 in Chris Jenkins' favour. But a lot of those rounds have been close, and it's that sort of fight.
Yeah, and again, for me, I just think it's been he's been slightly a little bit busier, a little bit just cleaner with his work, and the jab, I think, has been important for him. This is better now. Good from Garton, lovely right hand.
Trying to bully him back into that corner and using his physical strength.
He's literally trying to push him with the left hand into the corner there, Garton. Nice left hand, but a good right hand back there from Jenkins.
Lively start to the 7th.
Oh, good right hand there from Jenkins. Takes it so well though, Johnny Garton. Oh, and again.
He stopped him in his tracks there. Garton is as brave as they come, but he's taking a few now, and he's feeling the weight of those right hands. And is he just starting? Is he just starting to really feel the cumulative effect of this attack from Jenkins? Big round for the Welshman. What a good round for Chris Jenkins, and he knows it. Pushed out a couple of body shots, but not a great deal on them. There's that right hand again from Jenkins. Oh, good work. Beautiful, beautiful.
The variety in that combination, fantastic.
Caught him off balance there, that was no problem for Jenkins.
Good right hand there though from Garton.
Crowd trying to raise the Londoner, trying to take Garton to another level, but there's another solid right hand from the Welshman.
Look at Garton there, he's rolling for the first time and he threw an uppercut. But again, that judgment of distance that have betrayed him all through the fight.
But is he doing enough? There's a good right hand there though from Garton.
And a good one back though from Jenkins as well, little chopping right hand. A good uppercut, but a little left hook there from Garton.
And it landed pretty flush. Jenkins takes it well though. What a tough round. This is good now from Jenkins as he just weathered the storm.
Good left hook there though from Garton.
Oh, he's caught by a right hand from Garton, and the two of them landing heavy shots in the closing stages of this 11th round.
Oh, it's good from Jenkins, lovely work.
And Garton has to give ground now, but then comes back bravely, lands a solid right hand of his own.
That's good there from Garton as well.
Oh, great shot, Jenkins. Right uppercut inside. What a round, and the touch of gloves shows great respect between them. So far, still a minute to go.
Oh, look at that from Jenkins. What a response there, though. Fantastic.
Tremendous work from the Welshman.
And then Garton comes back with a left hook off the ropes.
Well, Garton certainly edged the first couple of minutes, but now Jenkins is trying to catch the eye with a closing spurt.
Oh,
good uppercut, wasn't it?
Yeah, fantastic work.
Well, they have given absolutely everything, and the crowd here, a knowledgeable crowd, really appreciating this, and a tremendous attack again from Jenkins. Referee looking at Gunn, wanting to see him throw something back, and he does so.
Talk about punch yourself to a standstill. This is fantastic stuff.
Well, what an effort from two men who have done the old Lonsdale belt proud here tonight. But is it going to change hands? Will Johnny Garton take it, or will Chris Jenkins become the new Welsh champion of this British belt?
All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, and new British welterweight champion, Chris the Rock and Roller Jenkins.
He said he didn't want to be a nearly man. He didn't want to end his career thinking what might have been. He wanted his three boys to be proud of him and to know that their dad was a British champion. Well, now he is.
Some brutal bouts there in part two. After the break, we look forward to some even more enthralling fight action.
Will it be the night when Anthony Yarde comes of age? We're up to 12 amateur fights, 18 pro fights. Will he have just bitten off a little bit too much too soon? And here he is, the cheers of the crowd as Kovalev makes his big entrance for his 16th world title fight.
Lovely left hand loop on Kovalev.
But back comes Yarde. Two solid shots of his own. And Kovalev wants to hold on and looks a bit disorganised.
Looking tired here, Sergei Kovalev.
Oh, good right hand from Yarde.
Got him rocked.
He's in trouble here, Kovalev, is he? Big right hand. This is the opportunity. Left hook from Yarde. And the right. He's got the champion going. Oh, tremendous attack. Big headshots from Yarde. And Kovalev's on rocky territory. Wants to hold on and buy seconds. And Yarde won't let him off the hook now, surely. He is going for broke. He's lost every round to here, but now Yarde is trying to knock him out, looking for the big payoff shot, and he's almost swung himself out of the ring. Huge round here for Yarde. 10 seconds to go, and Kovalev now will surely ride out the storm. But what a round for Yarde.
He's absolutely spent here, Kovalev. What a round for Anthony Yarde.
What a great round for Anthony Yarde. Oh, great left hand from Kovalev. And Yarde in a bit of trouble. And giving ground, forced back by that powerful left hand lead of Kovalev. Oh, good work from Kovalev again. Beautiful left hand, right hand.
Nice and smooth, just turn from the waist. Nice, lovely, long, relaxed right hand there on Kovalev.
As the danger in Anthony Yarde now gone. Kovalev seems to be hitting him almost at will.
Good left from Kovalev there. Oh,
and another one. And Yarde looks just about spent. Big right hand, and the crowd sense at the end could be nigh. Kovalev moving in, looking for Yarde, trying to measure him for the big right hand.
Trying to respond there, Yarde. Good. Showing a bit of guts there from Anthony Yarde.
Good left hand again from Kovalev, who has turned this around remarkably after that 8th round. And that's quality again from the champion. 15 seconds to go, and it's all Kovalev. The referee's looking closely at this. He wants to see something come back from Yarde, and he does so. The bell goes, but Kovalev celebrating as though he's won the fight. The fight will go on, but it is all Kovalev. Kovalev has boxed so well here tonight. Such strength and determination from Yarde. He's kept on coming, and he's still doing so here in the 11th. But stopped in his tracks by those beautiful, straight, accurate punches from Kovalev.
He's shattered.
Absolutely all in here is Anthony Yarde. Kovalev knows it. Yarde trying to regroup, trying to somehow find the energy to rally. Takes another huge right hand, and another. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. It was the left hand that did it. And the fight, I think, is all over there. It is over. The referee stopped it. Sergei Kovalev, in his homecoming, has won by knockout. Massive effort from Anthony Yarde, but in the end, the punch that has served Kovalev so well, that straight left hand, puts Yarde down and out. It's the homecoming that they hoped for. It's a Chelyabinsk night of celebration for the Russian fans. But Anthony Yarde, for me, can certainly take something from this.
All right, fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing for the lineal heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing you first, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner, Otto. All in the lead. And his opponent across the ring, the defending champion, fighting out of the red corner, the acclaimed and undefeated, the reigning and defending lineal heavyweight champion of the world, introducing El Rey de los Gitanos, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Fallon, body shot, tries to bring one up to the head, and Fury just holding on. Swedish corner is trainer Joy Gamache right in front of our commentary position here, watching intently, and they'll be pleased that their man is competitive, and in there he's forcing it, and there is a cut over the right eye of Tyson Fury. Whether that's been done by a clash of heads, I'm not sure, but there is blood there coming from the right eyebrow at Fury. Be interesting to see between rounds if a slow motion replay picks up exactly how that came, but that is going to be work in the Fury corner, and that is the first anxious moment for Tyson Fury, who dabs angrily at that damaged eye.
I've never seen Tyson cut as bad as this before, and I remember the first time I got cut, and you lose. That's a bad cut right there, a real bad cut. That the blood will be going into his eye, so his right eye will be, his vision will be impaired severely. Fury's got to use all of his wits about him to stop this cut open up again.
The referee has said that it is a punch that caused it. It's a punch that caused it, so we don't get a no contest, and Vallin now is really going looking for Fury. Fury's got to find a way to protect that eye.
Vallin's rubbing it. He put his glove on his eye and rubbed his eye. An old school trick from Vallin.
And Fury is angry. He's angry. Well, a champion. It's all good right hand from Vallin, and Fury feels that. That is the best punch that Vallin has thrown so far.
It was like half a jab, wasn't it? But you can see Fury sort of feeling he's annoyed there, Fury. It's a good shot there from Vallin, having a good run.
Vallin's rubbing his eye. Anytime he gets in close, Vallin's rubbing the eye and really unsettling Fury. He started screaming then in the corner.
Fury complaining to the referee. Vallin, though, they told him, believe you can win this fight, and he's fighting in this 6th round like a man who really is starting to believe.
Shot, good left hand there. This wasn't in the script. And of course, and every time he rubs at the eye, he can potentially make that cut worse. Hang on, the referees, maybe the doctor's involved here.
Well. The referee takes him across to the corner, and the doctor is taking a look. Now we go looking. Vallin trying to rough Fury up. Fury fighting on instinct and fighting for survival.
It really is. He needs to dig real deep here. You know, he does not want this fight getting stopped. He does not need this cut, as it was caused by a punch, to be stopped. You know, he has to do anything possible to get the win now.
Is the massive upset on the cards? It would appear the answer quite definitely to that at this stage. 6th round of the 12-rounder is yes, but Fury fights back bravely. He has to get through this somehow, Fury. But it is so hard now, but there's a good right hand.
To be fair, though, I think Vallin just leaned back a little bit there, and I think he used the ropes, but I think he just took the stick out of the shot.
Didn't use the ropes that time, straight through the guard.
But he's calling Fury on.
Some shoulder going in from Fury there.
That's
terrific. Left hand, right hand, now going to work on the body, and Vallin says, come on, come to me.
He knows he's I think fatigue as well as accurate. The accuracy of the punch, you know, just had to slowly take their toll here on Vallin. And he needed that clapper, he needed that 10-second clapper.
Oh, great uppercut from Fury, started the attack, followed by the right cross. and Valin knew that Fury was poised there.
And it is something out of the country.
Good body shot, and that really thudded into the body of Valin, and now Fury going looking for him, raining in headshots.
Needs to take half a step back here now, Fury.
Give himself space.
Just a little space to throw that uppercut again. Just seen the legs dipped, he sat on the rope there. Oh, good shot again there from Fury. Oh, body shot.
It hurt him, and he almost doubled over there with the power of that Valin, and again Fury senses that he might be able to get to him, and again he doubles over to protect maybe his winded midriff. Valin, Fury knows it, there's only a second or two remaining in the 11th, and Valin happy to hear that bell.
I still think Fury would have been massively up. Oh, what a shot!
Doesn't want to get caught by those, and another one, and another. And Valin is going in there, and the crowd can't believe it.
That just drained the energy out of Fury, that little left hand.
Here comes Valin, and Fury's taking these shots, having to cover up, and another needs to get his gloves on maybe. It's going to go to the final bell, and who would have thought it? And Valin comes out of it with enormous credit, but Fury tremendously handicapped. He knows he's won the fight.
And still the undefeated lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Look at the eye. To fight with an eye like that, that handicap, all that blood all coming down.
You know, we don't miracle. There was blood coming down here. I had one eye from round 2 or 3. Couldn't see.
Third round. The referee said it was from a blow. So if they had stopped the fight, he would have lost.
Lots of excitement there, but it only gets better after the break as we get to the business end of our countdown. Back soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our featured bout. It is scheduled for 12 rounds, and it will be for the vacant British Heavyweight Championship. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the red corner, Nathan Gorman. And his opponent across the ring in this main event, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
In the early part of the round, it looked like Gorman was countering him really well. I just think Dubois made a little adjustments. Good jab there from Dubois, and a right hand.
Oh, he's looking to unload here, Dubois. Gorman needs to keep his concentration.
But to be fair to Gorman, he's calling him on, and even though he got caught with a couple of shots, I don't think anything troubled him as much. Gorman knows he can't make any silly mistakes. Oh, good shot, good right hand there, when they're both swinging. And again, but a good right hand there from Gorman.
Yeah, Dubois was caught coming back, but Dubois the one on the front foot. 7 wins he's had inside 2 rounds, and we're into the last minute of this second round here. And there's a cut around the left eye of Nathan Gorman. He's been cut, presumably by a punch. Good start for Dubois then in this fight as we move into the third round.
Well, it is. You know, the first round I think was up for grabs, most definitely, but the second round was a good round there for Dubois.
Oh, big right hand from Dubois, and he's down for the first time. It was a clubbing right hand around the temple, I think, and the blood is starting to flow again, and dangerous, anxious times for Nathan Gorman. Dubois now will move in looking to finish this. Another big right hand. Gorman fighting on instinct. He is trying to fight back against Dubois, but Dubois is relentless.
Oh, not far with that left hook there. Just missed by inches with that left hook there, Gorman.
Well,
when he leans back, oh, good right hand there from Dubois.
And he's in trouble again here, Gorman. Staggered and now wanting to cover up, trying to unleash some power shots of his own, but Dubois getting the better of the exchanges. Nathan Gorman saying that in all the rounds they sparred as amateurs with the GB squad, he bossed the lot of them. Well, he's not bossing this.
Good body shot there from Dubois. And Gorman trying to fight back. Good left hook from Dubois, a nice little sneaky right uppercut then from Gorman.
Well, Dubois was told by Martin Bowers between rounds, just stick to your boxing, stop trying to hurt him, just jab your way in and just box.
Beat him up, he said.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but do it through boxing,
right,
that's the point.
Oh,
hello. Well, he certainly has done now. And that could be the end. Gorman is bravely trying to get to his feet. And he's out. He's been counted out. He thought he'd got up in time, but he hasn't. And the champion is Daniel Dubois. The argument is ended. And the young lion who has proved superb on the night is Daniel Dubois. Too much from pretty much the word go. He was the superior man, and he has answered the debate. He is the champion.
And now, the British heavyweight champion, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
Every fight's a learning fight, and right now I'm still got a lot to improve on, but it was good getting the British title and a good win tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with 10-round schedule, and it'll be for the vacant WBO European Super Lightweight Championship. Fighting tonight out of the red corner, Sabri Speed Sediri. Fighting out of the blue corner, Super Sam Maxwell.
This is a good opponent for it. We've already seen Maxwell landed a nice little left hook to the body, but had to take a left hook back to the chin, and he's probably not used to having people throw back when he's landing with quality shots. So again there, see, just drops that right hand a little bit, gets caught with a left hook there from Sediri.
Already signs, though, that Maxwell is very much the heavier-handed of the two. Sediri, who was good enough as an amateur to get to the final of the... Oh, my goodness! I'm good enough to find a punch like that. Wow, where did that come from? And he is stunned. He's stunned. How quickly can he recover? And Sediri is being urged by his corner to jump all over him.
Oh, referee's doing all he can to help Max. Maxwell got to take a knee, got to get another bit of rest.
Well, a dramatic opening, and he's looking to take Maxwell out here. He's throwing everything at the Liverpudlian.
Oh, nice little uppercut there from Maxwell. A little smile on the face of there, Sediri.
Well, having been saying that Maxwell was the heavier-handed and had looked as though he had the greater strength and greater power, it was Sediri who found the real shot that mattered in this opening round.
Oh, nice finish to the round there from Maxwell. Good recovery.
Oh, he's got him again. Right hand this time. And this is turning into a nightmare for Sam Maxwell. Great shot, right hand this time. And how well will he recover? He's got 20 seconds to get through to the end of the round. And Sediri's going looking for him, sensing that the fight can be his. Maxwell needs to cover up, needs to stay away from these big shots. Caught again by a right hand, right on the bell, and that is another huge round for the Frenchman. Blood flowing from it. Oh, his big right hand right on the bell, and Maxwell nearly went. He nearly went down with that right hand. Good shot. Here he comes again, Sadiri. And Maxwell almost falling into him. That's surely no knockdown, and isn't. Maxwell almost looked as though he was going to go there.
He looks absolutely knackered here, Maxwell.
He's still got some 25 seconds if that clock's on the money.
Good shot there from Maxwell, lovely right hand.
Sadiri looking for the one. Bingo, punch to put him away, and he almost found it. Sadiri has perhaps shown that there is still a long way to go, and he almost went there. He almost went with that left hand.
Sadiri's joking wrong, but he should be jumping all over him. I don't know why he's...
Well, one punch there and he'd have been down, surely.
He thinks he's so far ahead, I think that's what it is, and he might be, but...
Sadiri certainly believes he's won the fight.
He's winning this round, that's for sure, John.
And Maxwell looking a little bit groggy, and a face which tells a story. Oh, great shot! Left hand, right hand from Maxwell. Well, where did that come from? I can hardly believe what I've seen. An astonishing turnaround. He gets to his feet, and he stopped it! He stopped it! Sam Maxwell turns that fight around, and where did that come from? He looked as though he was spent. He looked as though it was all over. He looked as though one more big shot from Sadiri, and he'd be gone. And then he produced that. Quite extraordinary.
Super Sam Maxwell!
What a great contest to round out our selection of the best fights of 2019. And for the best in boxing in 2020, please be sure to keep watching BT Sport.